question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
'Cause I'm an idiot! Hello everybody, Creeper49 here, and welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. No, I have not played the Stanley Parable, but I have watched it. Computer is barely visible. Enter the current time. Why is this necessary? Accessibility settings. Did it have an AM or PM? Oh my god, that is weird. Can I click anything on this? Audio, video, okay, controls. Key bindings is WSAD to move, jump is crouch, interact. Alrighty. Let's begin. Never ends, never ends, never ends. Loading. The end is loading. The end is never.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I know the basis of this game.
In a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-wrenching, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Oh god.
Stanley was happy.
I like pushing
and then
buttons.
One day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
I'm gonna listen to the narrator first.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I'm moving. Okay, I'm stepping out. Hello?
Gone.
Hello?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where is the meeting room? I am unaware. Oh dear.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, I did. Hello!
There
Oh.
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you, take it out passive-aggressively, and resent other coworkers for not supporting you. Yeah, that seems right. Okay, where's the boss's office? Room, closet. E is interact, right? Which way do I
Into
go?
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs. There we go. Oh, executive. Dang. Ah, yes, I can go to the bathroom. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money extreme bathrooms. Can I... Do I have a reflection? No. It makes a button pushing sound every time I... Where do I go? Hello?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 45. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. But incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh god. This is weird. Do I have a flashlight? No, I don't. Again, I have not played this before. I haven't even played the original before. Loading! Yeah!
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
'Cause I'm an
This
idiot.
question would not go unanswered for long.
We go.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, I'm not gonna escape. I won't. I'll be nice for now. I'll be nice for now. I press button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes, I do. I'm not a wuss. Hello. Whoop.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Whoa!
Nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What employee am I again? Am I 427? I don't know. I can't remember. Boink!
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
I've been
Had
mind
Stanley
controlled.
been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes, apparently so.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes!
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Yeah,
For
let's
he
destroy
had
it.
dismantled the controls once and for all.
I'm not gonna press that, I'm gonna... System power. Let's turn this baby up! I'm gonna be good first. Just so I can get it over with, and just so I can get it over with and start being
And a rising chill
stupid
of
idiot.
uncertainty. Was it over?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yes! He had won! He had
Yeah!
defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what
Yay!
to do, or how to feel. Whatever
Hang on, how do I jump? I want to jump. Jump is space. Why can't I
life
jump
lives,
then?
it will be his. And that
Yeah.
was all he needed to know.
Oh, this is
It was
beautiful. This is
perhaps
lovely.
the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay, I would.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation.
Oh, that little bridge in the
immense
background. I
possibility
see
of
that.
a new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
I'm gonna go the two extremes first.
Stanley.
I'm going to go extremely good and then extremely bad. Beat the game and then get your first achievement. Okay, game's a little bit mean, but whatever, bruh. Can I play again so I can be mean? Okay, I'm back again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, now to annoy the fuck out of this guy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Okay, I'm
doors,
going
he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I will do the exact opposite of everything you say.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Can I?
Just
Yeah!
a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here.
No, I'm gonna leave now.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No!
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not jump while in motion. Can I go on?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
No.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Shut up.
She's been waiting.
Nah, I'm going this way. Dang it, it's locked.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another.
No. I'm letting it ring. Hi. How long is this gonna go for? Dang it, I can't leave. I'm gonna unplug the phone. Is that what I can do?
A white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but
I
with
didn't
hope.
pick up the
Her
phone.
life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? It
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I walked over there.
Chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me
You're welcome.
double-check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that
Blah,
even
blah, blah, blah,
possible?
blah.
None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yep.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long.
You've only been letting me...
All wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real.
What happens if I
decision
jump
making.
off?
Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well,
No,
I
not
wouldn't have
really.
that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please
I'll make-
observe this helpful instructional video.
No, I won't.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
I
But if
choose
used
not to
incorrectly,
listen.
It can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He
Okay,
could
see,
invent a
hypothetical
machine
or
that
real?
eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would
Well,
you
it's
make?
obvious. You'd forget how to
Remember
read.
that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no
No, it
time
doesn't.
should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to
That applies to
then
literally
provide an excuse
everyone.
why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
My goodness, it's
Excellent.
4:30.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you
Oh.
make more than 8? Less?
Yeah.
And finally, If you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
I love this game.
Welcome back.
Oh, okay.
You have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. On good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
I still can't jump. What now? Can I jump off this thing? My keyboard's lagging.
Now that we know your choice,
Dang it! I can't jump off.
we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Oh,
We
man.
just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Dang it, I can't jump to die. Let me go. Oh, key card. Dang it. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Dang it. Hello? One of these doors is going to be open.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I'm going to hide in the blue room.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly.
No! Haven't you heard of side quests?
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
No! I'm going this way. Okay, I guess I'm not going this way. Oh my god. I'm going this way again. So. Oh god. I love it already. Perhaps we're not too late. Can I get out? Can I like jump through? Hello. Am I here? Oh god. It's okay.
Everything we talked about what did you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
It looks nice.
Garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? How can I go back to that?
Hang on. Can I please jump?
I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh dear. I think I broke something. Hello, I'm up.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Hi.
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
You
There's
did
anything in
this.
the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Oh,
Did you think
shut
that
up.
would be funny? You just
Yeah.
had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
I just
He
did
actually
that.
knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a
Yep.
child.
Yes, I am. I am technically a minor. I'm 17.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have
Yeah,
been so
I did see
perfect.
it.
I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make
Hi.
Stanley would.
Oh, God.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting
Let me
the
out.
story first.
I think I entered a time
You'll
loop.
be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to
I'm still gonna go on the right.
entered the door on his left.
No, I'm going to the right. Right is always right. What are you talking about?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm pretty sure you'll be up to the task. All right. When Stanley came to a set of...
What if I stay here? Is that something?
The door on his left.
I'm going right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That
Oh
means
dear.
choosing responsibly.
What do I do?
Getting the story first.
I think I broke
Sure, you'll
something.
be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Can I keep going?
Stanley came to a set of... He entered the door on his left. No!
Fuck.
Behave exactly as Stanley.
Okay, fine. I'll go to the left. Jesus Christ.
Always putting the
But I'm not gonna listen to you anymore.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. Doors. He entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, I'm gonna go down.
Coming
Dang
to
it!
the case, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage
go
to
home?
face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Fine. I can't, sir. I am the most expensive boss.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
I can't speak! Night Shark 115. Is that what you want? I can't
You didn't
speak.
mishear me, did you? Please
I'm
speak the code
mute!
into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Sir, I can't speak!
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I
can't- I literally can't speak.
Respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If
No.
you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a
Because you told me
choice,
to.
you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way?
I
Speak.
did.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... Stanley came to a set of two open
Ah!
door on his left.
Go here, please. Help! Help!
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The end?
You to walk through the door.
Oh god!
Are you listening to me?
Help!
Can you hear me? Is
Kind of
everything all right?
stuck.
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision.
I'm literally
You
stuck.
understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something.
I can't. Sorry, sir.
This is more important than you can ever know.
You know, I'm kind of... If you could...
So,
No. Stanley doesn't hear you. I hear you just fine, bro.
okay. It's okay. I can wait. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing.
I'll wait for, let's look at his face. That is an ugly look. Dang it! I'm starting again! That was a weird out-of-body experience. Okay, can I
All
look
of his
around?
co-workers were gone. What could
Hello?
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No
Huh?
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I turned off a thing.
Stanley went around touching every little thing. in the
Yeah, I
office,
did.
but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the... Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office, because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
No, I don't really. Something's gonna be open. Some hidden Easter egg.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
I'm gonna go to my right.
this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ooh, that's a weird place. Hello!
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What happens if I...
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, I'm going down here.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Yeah.
Now, in order to get back, he needed to go,
You know, No. I want to go right. I want to go right. I want to go this way. Dang it. I have to follow instructions.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Okay, if you could...
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Okay, this is getting a bit creepy. Oh!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Dang it! I wanted to do something. Okay,
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So confused. Save electricity. Okay, I'm gonna go, and then Can I go down?
When Stanley started, I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No, I didn't.
Did you
I didn't
move the
something.
story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
I am so glad.
Adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find...
Oh boy, let's make a choice, and it's gonna 100% be the wrong one. This is giving me superliminal vibes. I'm starting to get a headache because of it. Where am I going? Hello? I'm so confused.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can
Shut
promise
up!
you. Do we need to restart the game again?
Please
It's
don't.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not? All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Shut up, bro. Okay, now there are no doors.
It's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay, whatever. I don't care anymore. Hello? Oh, surname access. Turning it off. Save power. Save the turtles.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it...
Where am...
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Sir! This is
Now
weird.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
This
Is
just
this
became
the
a
story?
horror game all of a
I don't
sudden.
think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah?
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing...
Yay!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
I know.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay, bye! Okay. It's getting weirder and weirder. And okay.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Trademark.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Oh! Turn off the computer. This chair is not solid. Dang it, to troll the narrator.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
No.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination?
Huh?
Another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
I don't know.
Simply by the act of moving forward, such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all
Oh,
that.
God.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yeah, let's go. I don't know if this is copyrighted. It's this way.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. This fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay.
You study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Please don't tell me I'm gonna have to count all of these. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Oh,
We're back at the
God.
office.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. This
Line,
isn't
you
good.
do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh, God.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, boy. Okay, we gotta turn off the computers again because save
You
the
know
turtle.
what, Stanley? What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Yeah!
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Where? Which direction? Where? Sir? I can't see. Oh. I'm an idiot, sorry.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
This is
Just
giving me
and
backrooms
Stanley forging
vibes.
A new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
I want the
Use
story
your
of
imagination.
someone
Whatever it
turned
might be,
into a
Stanley,
demon
I'm
and
ready
having
for
to
it.
accept it.
no.
Ah!
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, I'm just going this way. I'm just gonna keep going this way. Bye-bye. It's going into the ceiling.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Okay.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which
Da,
means
da,
that
da.
somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Well, it's the right door.
The answer is clearly yes. Then by all accounts,
Did I do
come,
it?
Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Woo! Oh! Confusion?
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? Determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want
Find
to
the
forget?
line again, begin
My
following.
mind goes
Find an
blank
identical
simply
rock.
because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Yeah, I agree.
Whatever it is that made this schedule, how would we even know? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Alright. Well, this kinda... Uh-oh.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Save the turtles!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm so confused. I am so confused. It's a confusion ending, I guess.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh my god, I'm so confused. Oh my god. Oh, my head.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay, I'm gonna do a thing.
Wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, his boss's office.
No. I'm going downstairs.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? Everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Yeah.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. He pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh god!
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah.
Simply repeating. No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. He finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. He imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so
Whoa!
much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now
I
the
don't
voice
know.
was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
Oh my...
He's simply deceiving
Ah!
that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself. Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin.
Oh,
The
God.
the mattress on his back. The fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
No, I'm still here, good sir.
Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh! Uh-oh.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Yay? Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end that video here. If you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye!